Champ, what it do?
Yo, you can hear me?
I hear you. You got the camera off though, unless that's how you want it.
Nah, I got I'm gonna put it on. I'm trying to cause this shit making my face look yo Roa! This shit making my face look like you know how I be like switching your face? Like it
Oh,
switches
filter
it's
on.
like a mirror. Huh?
You got a filter on?
Nah. Like the camera sometimes 'cause I got a new phone, so
Oh,
it makes it flips your face like it's a mirror or some shit.
okay. Well, how you been nonetheless, man?
You can see me?
Let me double check. Yes, perfect, perfect. How you been nonetheless?
I'm good, brother. You
Uh,
live already?
yeah, we live. We been live. We
Oh
been.
yeah, I got some I gotta talk my shit, man.
Okay, we'll take it away, man. Let us know what's on your mind.
I mean, you start with whatever you got to ask me. You know what I'm saying, and then I'll jump in.
Well, I mean, I'm just happy to have you back. I do want to know what happened that you're not the main event. This feels like it was supposed to be your main event in Puerto Rico, and they just switched it to
Yeah,
Orlando, which is still kind of your baby home. So, like, why are you not
yeah,
the main event?
yeah. So listen, right? Because people, listen. Let me tell you something. With me, have I not made any power? Every move that I make is a power move. You get what I'm saying? Any move that I make in my whole boxing career was a power move. You feel me? We could have made a main event fight March 8th in the Choliseo. We had the date for 3.5 months, almost 4 months. We had the date. Right after the Canelo fight, they already wanted Puerto Rico already wanted me to headline the Choliseo, 16,000 people. You know what I'm saying? But you know how these promoters are. You know how business go, and they wanted to extend the contract. You know what I'm saying? So they wanted to give me a main event fight. You feel me? And mind you, I'm still fighting for 7 figures this fight. You feel me? So, but they wanted to extend the contract for one more fight, and we didn't want to do it. We didn't like the deal that they had, on the table for the next fight, because obviously we want a big fight. You get what I'm saying? And right now wasn't the right time to make a big fight happen for me in March or April. You get what I'm saying? It's too much going on. So I wanted to go out there and just get my feet wet. I wanted to go out back to PR and fight main event. You get what I'm saying? I could sell out the Choli sale easy, 16,000 people. That's light. So they came back with contracts and shit, Matt Truman, we didn't like it. So, and it was my last fight anyway. I'm a free agent after this fight. I'm free. And that's how I want to be. I want to be a free agent. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody above me. I want to be right there with all the promoters now. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm that type of caliber fighter now. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely, absolutely. I guess since
So so so
we
look, so sorry to cut you off. So if you look at it, right? I'm like, you know what? Let me take that fight. Wait, check out. Oh, y'all don't want to give me the March 8th fight? Oh, y'all got March 15th. I'll take that. Give me that. I'll take that. Oh, collect a little bag. I'll take that too. In Orlando, I'll take that. Coleman, I'll take that. Give me that. Give me all of that shit. Give me that. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause at the end of the day, I'm not bougie, and I know, and I already know what time it is after this fight. You get what I'm saying? Because after this shit, sky's the limit. You get what I'm saying? We got Mungi out there. We got Plant. We got Charlo. We got fucking we got the Pacheco nigga out there, you know what I'm saying? And then whatever, we got all these other guys out there that we can make very big fights happen. So at the end of the day, I'm a boss, you get what I'm saying? And and that's the way we want to move, and we did it that way.
since you're looking to be free agent, I just wanted to know: has there been any interest from Turkey Al Sheikh? Has he contacted you or Keith Conley? Is he interested in having you fight on any of these Riyadh season cards that you know of?
I'm gonna be honest, there's no comment on that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to talk about that right now. I don't feel like right now is the right time to be speaking on that. But just know, there's a lot of great things about to happen. You know what I'm saying? And like I said before, bro, you know, when I left, when I bought myself out the top rank contract, you know what I'm saying? It was for a reason, right? It was a power move we did. I bought myself out for 6 figures. Okay, here I bought myself out. And what happened after that? Two fights later, I'm fighting a legend. You know what I'm saying? So we going back to square one. But now it's like I'm not, and I could have did that too if I wanted to. I could have said, yo, I want to release or I want to buy myself out the contract for this last fight, but I didn't. I said, all right, give me that. I take a quick bag. Y'all want to put me Coleman event? I take a quick bag. Give me that. You know what I'm saying? Because I already know down the line what it's hitting for. You get what I'm saying?
For sure. So I got a couple questions from the people. I'll get to them. Anything that sounds redundant, like you've already answered, we'll just shout them out and move on. I got Tyler from Florida. What's going on, champ? Would you be willing to fight David Benavidez? You know that will do numbers. Mexico versus Puerto Rico.
Of course. Listen, I just finished fighting a legend. You know what I'm saying? So, and my listen, and another thing, my age bracket, my generation, I'm the only guy that fought a legend. You get what I'm saying? You hearing me out, right? I fought a legend. You heard? I went from middle school to motherfucking college. You get what I'm saying? And I held my own. You heard? And I grabbed my balls and I put it on my back and I went up against a legend and I went in front of 20,000 people in his home turf in his hometown. You know what I'm saying? Like, and basically that's little Mexico. You talking about Vegas? You get what I'm saying? That's close to LA. That's all right there. Mexico's right there.
For
You get
sure.
what I'm saying? And I didn't have the full support of Puerto Rico behind me because they didn't even believe in me. You get what I'm saying? Now the whole PR's with me. So listen, man, I'll fight anybody, and towards the ending of my career, I want to go up to heavyweight too. I want to fight at least 2 fights at heavyweight.
Wow. John Ruiz style, man. That's the last Puerto Rican to get up to heavyweight. I mean,
Yeah. So I
obviously,
want to do that.
obviously Negron, Carlos Negron has been there, but he wasn't able to win the world title. I got major media. Do you have plans of fighting at 140 175, excuse me?
Yeah, but right now I got business to handle at 168. You know what I'm saying? Right now I got big fights to make. You know, one of the fights we on right now, is we got Mugire, we got Caleb, we got Charlo. So that's a fight that could definitely be made. These fights for the summer. So that's what we focusing on right now is 168. I got to win a world title at 168. And then I'm even looking to do a rematch with Canelo. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that fight was so good, and when I tell you that arena, bro, was going so crazy. If you was there, if anybody was there in person, that shit, the 12th round was fucking retarded. You get what I'm saying? So I know for a fact, I just gotta prove myself. I gotta go out there and I gotta, you know, knock one of these guys out. Grab a Mungia because that's his stable mate now. Knock him the fuck out, and then we can make that fight happen again. I feel like for next year.
How real was the negotiations with Skull? Because he went to social media. He's like, look, if you stop talking, send a contract. What was really going on?
Nah, he was just asking. He was asking for a lot of money. And you know what I'm saying? The promoters didn't want to pay. And I was like, yo, bro, I even take a pay cut just to get that title. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll take a pay cut just to collect that, you know what I'm saying? Because I know I would knock him the fuck out. Like, he's a bum. You
Whoa.
get what I'm saying? He's a bum. He's a fucking bum. Like, he's supposed to be fighting Canelo, I heard. So that's gonna be a cakewalk for Canelo. He gonna collect that IBF and become undisputed again. I said, yo, bro, I was willing to take a pay cut.
Damn, that sucks.
Sucks. But
I
that's what I'm saying. Now that I'm a free agent, now that I'm free, I could do the things I like to do. You get what I'm saying? Shit like that, I could have made that fight happen like this.
You think Top Rank regrets not giving you what you was looking for back then?
Nah, they yeah, yeah, yeah. But I mean, it's still love with Top Rank. You know what I'm saying? You got Mungia signed with them. So it's still all love. I don't take nothing personal. Everything is business at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So whether a promoter wants to slime a fighter out, you got to always look at it like it's just business. And you just got to be smarter. You know what I'm saying? You just got to make, for me, for all the fighters out there, you got to just make power moves, man. And I feel like my whole career I've done made power move. I got the strongest team, one of the strongest teams in boxing right now. You know what I'm saying? So, and I got one of the best managers in the sport of boxing right now. So
Conley, certainly.
and the proof is in the pudding. You know what I'm saying? You see all these guys that he's signing, he's changing these guys' lives financially. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, shout out to Keith, man. Keith is a motherfucking beast. Shout out to my father too. You know, my father's street smart, and he went from the street smart and he went into corporate. You know what I'm saying? And now he's in boxing. So, you know, I got the strongest team, man. And I
How,
just wanted to jump on here to let people know.
how long has Keith been there? Because I know you know Daniel and Andre Rozier forever. So has the connection
Yeah.
with Keith been that long, or was that over the last few years?
Nah, nah, nah. Yeah, I signed with Keith 4.5 years ago. 2019.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you already knew based off what he was able to do for Daniel Jacobs.
Yeah, because what I did, I started asking around before I even signed. I was like asking all the fighters that was signed with him, was like, yo, bro, sign with him. Like, he gonna get you that bag. He gonna get you that bag. He gonna get you that bag. He gonna get you right. And shit, my first fight with him, I got the bag, bro. I got my apartment, you know what I'm saying? I bought a new car. Then the next fight was just kept going. Every time, every fight was just the price, you know what I'm saying? The bag just kept increasing. And we here now, you know what I'm saying? I fought for 8 figures my last fight, with Canelo. So, I'm blessed, man.
Amen. We got Dre Day. He says, Champ, how much longer before you go up to 175? You mentioned 3 fights you want. Does that mean three fights left, or is it just as long as you get one of those big names that you mentioned?
Yeah, I mean, as long as I make my mark at the 168 division, you know what I'm saying, and win the world title, win a couple world titles, then I worry about moving up. But right now, that's not on my mind right now. Right now I just want to really. I put out that hit list. You seen that hit list, so you got Shiraz out there too. That just caught. I thought he lost, but that's another fight, we can make overseas. We got Skull there too. He got the IBF if he don't fight Canelo in September. I mean in May. But yeah, man, there's a lot of big fights out there to be made, man. I just want to do my thing at 168 first before even thinking about going up to 175.
I got David Maldonado, New York City. Who's your top three favorite Puerto Rican fighters ever?
Number one, Trinidad. Number two, I say Wilfredo Benitez. And number three, I say Miguel Cotto.
Let's go. I got Boxing Talk Up North from Toronto, Canada. Would you welcome Christian and Billy fight from Toronto, Canada?
No money. You're not getting no money with that dude. That dude's a bum. And he lucky my brother Sergey didn't have his other hand. He fought with a torn bicep. And he got hurt with one hand. That dude came and sell out a motherfucking a family dinner. You know? Literally. There's no money with that dude. No money.
I got Octo, yo champ. What's your favorite music artist? And give us one movie we should watch. I gotta add my own there. What happened to the song that the old boy was writing for you? You only dropped one verse. When that's dropping, and his
Who,
question,
who, who?
I don't know. Last year you put it on your story, bro.
Oh yeah, I got 2 songs. I got 2 good
So
songs made already.
popping.
I know. I'm gonna drop one of them. I'm gonna drop Prosper after my fight. I'm gonna drop it. I gotta do a video and everything.
I like the one that was like Me siento como Edgar Berlanga. Who was that? I think
Oh,
was
that's an artist. That's a big artist. Yeah, that's a big artist from Puerto Rico.
isn't that damn, I be fucking up his name. He walked you out in Orlando, right? Isn't it that dude?
Nah, Lua. Nah. It's not Lua. Nah. Lua's my brother. That's Konek. Konek. That's the one that did that song. But these guys, they mention my name. I probably got like over 15 songs of my name getting mentioned. You know,
Hmm. So what's your favorite music artist?
right now, right now, Spanish. I say like the young guys that's coming up right now. That's doing the Spanish drill. Like Young Chimmy, Pressure, Slater. These guys, they killing the game right now. They young, they my age, but they smoking stuff right now.
Word. I fuck
I got a big artist working me out too. The 15th. You know how I always do.
for
Gonna
sure.
shut it down.
The next part of that is what's your favorite movie to watch?
I like 300.
Okay.
I like 300. Yeah. I like war movies. I like shit. I like
Yeah.
fighting movies and stuff and war movies. I love that.
I got Benitez boxing champ. Would you ever consider becoming a promoter one day?
Oh yeah, for sure. You don't even understand. Like that's another thing too. That's why, this next move that we about to do, I wanna have my own shit, where because there's a lot of fighters, young fighters out there that's not signed, you know what I'm saying? And it's talented young guys out there, man, that needs to get put on big platforms and they don't got the opportunity. And they be looking for me like, yo, E, like, we need help, yo. I want to get it, and I'm like, damn, like, I gotta help these guys. So why not? I mean, I saw them in the future, you know what I'm saying? But definitely, yeah, for sure.
Speaking of promoters, you said it's never personal, it's business. So with Oscar, is that something that you would revisit when you become a free agent after this fight? Or
Nah, I ain't fucking with that nigga, man.
okay, now because I know you still
I'ma
got pinned.
smack him. I'ma smack him.
Exactly, you still have that pinned on your social media. So I don't know if that was y'all just messing with each.
Yeah, he a bitch. He's a bitch. He's a hater. Yeah, hater.
Mm.
He don't got nobody. He don't got nobody. He don't got nobody. He don't got no superstar. What superstar he got? He don't got no superstar. He's done. Finished.
Not for your weight class, but he's still with Ryan, right? Garcia.
Yeah, he still got mine. But still, man, like, come on.
And Virgil's looking good. I mean, obviously he's not in your weight division, but he's looking good. I got Ruin at 504. If you win your next fight, who you have your sights set on? You've already mentioned Monguia, Plant, Charlo. Nobody to add, right?
Nah, that right there, those are that's like the big three right there. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Then you got Skull, but I think Skull's fighting this dude in September and May. So you know, I don't know, but yeah, those are the three fights that gotta be made. Like one of them gotta like that's 100% gotta be made this year. And it's there. We just got it's negotiation, going back and forth with the numbers and shit. And if it makes sense, then we make it happen. But it's gonna make sense because I'm gonna make sure it makes sense. Because that's the fight. These three fights is what people want to see at the end of the day.
Absolutely. That Plant fight for sure, pay per view. I got Adrian
Yeah, all
Rodriguez.
of them.
Shout out 813, baby. Good luck on your next fight. But my question is, why don't fighters do cycling for cardio? It's great for the VO2 and less straining on injuries. Do you do biking?
Nah, I don't do biking. I swim.
Okay.
I feel like running for me though is everything. Like I feel like as a fighter, you gotta run. Floyd always said something that stuck with me is he said he was like these fighters don't like running. That's why they get tired. You look at Floyd. Floyd had the best. For me, he had one of the best conditionings in boxing, bro. You never seen Floyd tired in a fight. And he went 12 rounds. And Floyd always told me these fighters don't like running, champ. Like you gotta run. You feel me? So I think with boxing, boxers have to run. You gotta run to get that, what I'm saying, to get that conditioning up and to get that win to be able to stand there and fight with these guys for 12 rounds.
Speaking of running, you have revealed a couple of years ago that you only like running in Yeezys. Has that changed? Have you changed sneakers, or you still only like Yeezys to run?
Now that yeah, I changed. I mean now I'm in I be using the Hulk, what's that? The Hulkers?
Focus. Yeah, yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
use.
the Hulkers.
Why I asked, because I'm like, I remember you saying that, and I started running in my Yeezys. I'm like, it's comfortable, but they flat. Them Hokas,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
them Hokas is like running on clouds, man.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact. Well,
All right, I got a couple more. We're gonna get you out of here. I got Chad in Canada. He says, does 168 need to wait for Canelo to retire or vacate? Who can take out Canelo?
me, I'm telling you, man, like that's why like I gotta go out there. I gotta knock out. I feel like for that fight to get made for next year, we gotta make that Munguia fight happen. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta go out there and I gotta really put him out. Like I gotta really stomp him out, like take him out. You get him? And then now that he's his stablemate, it's over. Like now I gotta put that nigga to sleep. And I feel like then like a fight like that is gonna be made for sure.
Who you think is a bigger fight, Pacheco or Monguia?
Munguia. Pacheco can't sell either. These guys keep bringing up Pacheco. Pacheco can't sell, man. And it's
Dom.
not for me right now. It's not a right fight to get made right now. He nobody knows that kid. Like let him keep building up. Let him keep winning. Let him keep trying to build his fan base up. So we gonna make a big big fight and make a lot of money. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And then he could get knocked the fuck out. But if you fight him now and nobody know him, we're not gonna make no money. There's no money. that's a fight that could get made in the future, 100%. You know, he keep winning and fight a big name, and you know what I'm saying, and put his name in the 168 division. Cause fuck all that ranking shit. Like he could be, you could be ranked number one and be right behind to fight Canelo. But if you don't got a fan base, right? If you don't sell tickets, nigga, nobody gonna pay attention to you. Especially the big guys like a guy like Canelo. You know what I'm saying? He right now he's looking at money, and
Absolutely.
people gotta understand that. He not looking. His legacy is already done. If he retires tomorrow, he's gonna go down in Mexican history as one of the greatest Mexican fighters ever. You get what I'm saying? So right now for him, everything is about bread. If it makes sense, you know that's why he's fighting in Saudi. That's why he's gonna fight a Terrence Crawford in September. You know, cause why? Cause Crawford is the guy. Crawford's undisputed. You know what I'm saying? Crawford got a title, and Crawford sells, and Crawford's a big name in the sport. He knows that it's gonna bring him money, so he gonna make that fight happen. You know?
For sure. Don B in the OKC says, "What's good, champ? Will you ever go to 175 and fight the Mexican Monster? I think that would be a great fight. David is my guy. I believe he will win, but I still would like to see that clash. Much respect." You've already answered that. Just wanted to read his question.
Yeah.
Said yes, and you said you ain't going to 75 till you finish your business at 168. We got Ali and Dago that says, "What up, Edgar? How far up in weight do you see yourself going?" You also answered that and said you want to go do two fights at heavyweight. Anything you want
Yeah.
to add to that? No?
Nah, yeah, I wanna. That's like towards my ending of my career. You know what I'm saying? I wanna go up to heavyweight because I spar with heavyweights. You know what I'm saying? I spar with guys 230, 250. You get what I'm saying? Like I done moved around with guys at that weight, 6'4", 6'5". So I'm comfortable with that. You know, and I'm a big dude and I walk around heavy, so I know and my power's up there with those guys. So.
I got Edgar Clemente from Phoenix. Have you ever been in any talks with you and Monguia?
Nah. One time that was before he got that writer fight, but like I said, it was just everything's about money. People don't understand, like, yo, bro, I want to make the fights happen, but everything be about money. And sometimes they don't even like not even sometimes, all the time is any big fight that happens that doesn't get made is about money. When it's all said and done, it's about money.
Hmm.
It's about money. Unless a fighter is really scared and shaking his boots, you know what I'm saying, and don't want to fight nobody. You get what I'm saying? And just trying to collect the bag and avoid these fighters, you know what I'm saying? These young guys, then it's different. But other than that, man, it's about bread at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Because these fighters feel like right now, you go in the ring, you gotta fight for that prize. We prize fighters at the end of the day. And Floyd Mayweather, I feel like opened up that door for us.
I got Dre Bogus in San Diego. What up, Edgar? Thanks for coming through the Boxing Voice. If you could test your skills against anybody in history, who would you choose and why?
Um, I'll say Floyd. I would love to share the ring with him, like just because he's a master at what he does. If I was his weight, you get what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like Floyd is hands down, he's my favorite fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like I just love everything about him. You feel me? I think he's a guy that he opened up doors for us, and all these fighters be hating on him, and they gotta look up to him and acknowledge and embrace him that he's still here, that he's still alive, man. Because at the end of the day, he changed the game for us. You get what I'm saying? That guy's a legend. So I'll say Floyd.
Um, how hard was it not to take that offer then? If you feel that highly of Floyd, he came trying to sign you. I heard there was a Mayweather Promotions contract at the same time that there was one on the table from Matchroom. Knowing that he's your idol and you look up to him, how hard was it not to take a deal with him?
Yeah, it was hard. I mean, he called me. He called me when I was a free agent. You know what I'm saying? Like he called me and he was like that he wanted to sit down and speak with my team. But the the offer that we had, it was a where Eddie was, that we could go out there and make the thing whenever we felt like it. So and you already know, like it's different if I'm coming now and I'm talking about and you give me that answer, right? Or that question to answer and I go, damn, but yeah, but I fucked up. I feel like I ain't fuck up. Two fights. We fought the biggest fight in 2024. So You know,
Yeah, nah,
we
Eddie
made a
Eddie
power
seems
move.
to have done right by you, man. He got you the fight you
Yeah.
wanted, and
And I'm pretty sure if I would have signed with Floyd, we would have got the Canelo fight too. You know what I'm saying? Like I had, you feel me? Like I already know, but you know the deal was right there. You feel me? And you know his team, you know Mayweather Promotions and shit, you know how they move. You know they move on their time, and you know I felt like Eddie move was moving quicker, and you know we just made it happen.
you answered this, but a shout out to Michael Blackston. Dear Edgar, would you fight on the West Coast? I think the West Coast fight against Mexican opponent like Pacheco would be huge. Another guy, LBC's most wanted. Let's get the Pacheco fight for May. Puerto Rican flag, Mexican flag. We got, but you've answered that. We got a Wheezy Head. What is more important to you, legacy or money? In this era, do you think you can have both?
Legacy. I feel like because when you focus on legacy, the money's gonna come. Like Floyd could talk all that money shit, right? But Floyd is a legend. You get what I'm saying? Like Canelo could focus on say the money, but he's on legacy. You get what I'm saying? He's making history. Terrence Crawford, same thing. You feel me? I feel like if you're not fighting for legacy, you're not gonna make the bag. I feel like if you fight for legacy, you're gonna make the money. Trust me, you're gonna make the money. And when you fight for that and not fight for the money, you go a long way. You know, these fighters, a lot of fighters, you know, they fight for money. And as soon as they touch money, it's over. Like that's it. They're retiring. That's it because they just fighting for money. Like a guy like Madonna, you get what I'm saying? Like he fought Floyd twice and he's done with boxing. You get what I'm saying? And you got guys like Canelo, like Manny Pacquiao, like Floyd, like Miguel Cotto. These guys, they kept making the bag and just kept fighting. But they could have retired 2 fights. You know what I'm saying? 2 big fights. They could have retired, but they said, "Nah, fuck that." They was doing it for legacy.
Uh, you had tweeted out that Munguia messed up the bag. Do you still feel that way, or is that dependent on the rematch with Bruno?
Yeah, that's depending on the rematch. I'm praying that he knocks this dude out. You know, I think he should. I think he probably ain't take this fight serious. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like right now he should be able to stop this dude. You know what I'm saying? If he stops him, then we gonna have something big for the summertime. You know, I think is the perfect fight to be made right now. You know, like I said, you know how Mexico and Puerto Rico rivalries are. And he's young. He's my age. You know, he fought Canelo. I fought Canelo. So he got to go out there. He got to win that fight for sure. If in order for him to make that fight with me.
Was you just selling the fight, or do you really think Canelo is, acting like a bitch for not fighting David? Because that was what you said.
Mm, I don't know. Yeah, I just feel like he just thinks that I'm not a lie. I really do feel like David for him is a like right now Canelo's at a stage right now where he not trying to take no hard fights. You know what I'm saying? Like no extremely shit. You get what like he's trying to look for ways and shit. And I know for a fact he thought it was gonna be a cakewalk. You know what I'm saying? He thought probably he was gonna knock me out in 2 3 rounds. You know, so he ran into a wall, but at the end of the day, right? He's the guy, you know what I'm saying? He can make the moves he want right now. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta respect him. You know, right now for real, he the king of boxing. You know, he bringing the money, he the star still, you know, and he got all the belts. So, you know, and David not backing down either. David not on his knees giving him head, you know what I'm saying? That nigga's like, fuck you, like let's make the fight happen, pussy. You know, and he not making the fight, he don't wanna make the fight happen, so he moved up.
I got Sin City Los in Las Vegas. Thoughts on Plant fight or a fight with Charlo? You've already mentioned how big those are for you, so just shouting them out. I got Brandon in Milwaukee. Thanks for giving us your time. How do you determine which podcast platforms you give your time to? Oh, that's a good question.
Nah, I like this. I like this. I like this. I like your podcast. Boxing Voice is dope. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's
Yeah.
structured the right way. I think that, and I feel like you talk a lot of real shit. Like I said, once you hit me up, I was like, yeah, I want to jump on it, especially to express myself and tell everybody about what's going on because I know people was freaking out like, yo, this dude, how you go from this to that? Like they was laughing at, you know what I'm saying, laughing at the whole situation, but not really understanding. And now that I spoke, I know it's gonna go everywhere. You get what I'm saying? Because you the
Right.
first, you the
And
first
I
guy that
knew it. I literally told them. it probably was a contract extension because of the same shit
A
happened
hundred
with Tito.
percent.
The same shit happened
A
with
hundred
Tito.
percent. A
So
hundred percent. And you the first person I ever expressed myself to about this, you heard? I
pre-
haven't spoken to nobody. I've been like this, quiet, but at the end of the day, everybody gonna hear it fight week, cause I'm gonna talk about it. But yeah, like I'm listen, man, like we always gonna make power moves, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, people know who the real main event, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like I'm fighting in Orlando,
bro,
bro.
they even
Like,
put it in Orlando. They know it's gonna be you to sell the tickets.
yeah, come on, bro.
Know
Like,
it's you gonna sell the tickets, man. I
yeah,
was there at the last one with McCory. That shit was lit.
yeah.
I
Yo,
got a couple more before you go. Bones 13, Fort Worth, Texas. When are you going to walk out to Big Pun song? Puerto Rico. Yeah, Tony
that's
Sunshine, man.
fine.
He's probably too old
Yeah.
for you.
Shout out to Tony Sunshine, my brother, man. That's my TS brother right there. Shit. I mean, Puerto Rican Day weekend. I want to get a weekend again. We sold out the Hulu theater, but I want to do Puerto Rican Day weekend like in the big house. You know what I'm saying? In the garden.
Yeah,
That'll be something too. Like, you know what I'm saying? If somebody wants to look at that date and say, yo, let's make it happen, we could fight a big fight Puerto Rican Day weekend this year in June. That'll be dope.
for sure. I got Rocky in Florida. He says, Edgar, salute from Florida, Puerto Rico. What aspects of your game did Canelo fight improve on?
I feel like right now I'm on a different level, bro. Mentally. You heard? Like I caught that experience, man. Like I needed that. Everything. Like even in the gym, like I'm just a different fighter. You know what I'm saying? I'm so much technically sound. I'm so smart. I just learned so much from that fight. Just the build up to it was dope. Fighting in front of 20,000 people, you know, from round one to round 12 was a war. You know what I'm saying? I ain't back down and run from him. I was telling him to suck a dick. You know what I'm saying? In the ring, I was talking to him, telling him that. Like suck a dick in Spanish, sorry for the language. But yeah, I mean I have fun, you know what I'm saying? Like it was a dope for me, it was dope, you know what I'm saying? And I'm kinda like I'm already getting tired of people telling me like, oh yo man, yo, that's Edgar, that's the guy who fought Canelo. Yeah, man, you did amazing, like it's cool. But I wanna be the guy. Like now I wanna be the guy. Like now I really stepped in, you know what I'm saying? I stepped through the fire, I went through the fire. You get what I'm saying? I tested my metal. You know what I'm saying? I tested what I'm about. So now it's up from here now. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like right now I'm on a different level mentally.
For sure. Do you still have time? Because you know these questions ain't gonna stop.
Yeah, yeah, I gotta go. Yeah, I gotta head to the gym
Appreciate
right
you,
now.
champ. Give out your social media and thank you for the time, man.
Yeah. My Instagram, Edgar Berlanga, Twitter, Edgar Berlanga, Facebook, Edgar Berlanga. All my supporters, I love y'all, man. Thank you for the support. Tune in March 15th. I'm gonna knock this motherfucker out. And then we're gonna make a big fight happen summertime.
Hey, don't forget I got John Carro down there, man, so he could stop by Plant City, get some footage of you working out, man. I see
Say
you.
no more. Yeah, let's do it. Let's
I
do it for next week.
bet. I'm gonna send him through. Appreciate you,
All
champ.
right, bro.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Edgar Berlanga. Phone lines are open if you want to